£10 challenge was a scheme whereby the children were given the idea that they would have £10 and they would use that £10 to make a difference in their local community. Well, it didn't have to just be in their local community, actually, it was to make a difference. And they were given the criteria by which they had to work, so they had to make sure it was a sustainable project, they had to make sure it made a difference, they had to try and be innovative and come up with something other than just the usual things they might do. There had to be learning in it, and learning maybe not just for them, but perhaps for the people that they were making a difference for. And they had to enjoy it, it had to be an enjoyable project and process. So that was what we did, that was where we worked from.
And can you tell us how did the children benefit from it?
The children got huge benefits from it. I think firstly it was the opportunity to take part in something that none of them had ever really taken part in before, because the difference between the fundraising that they do in school and the £10 challenge was it wasn't just about raising loads of money, it was what are you going to do? If you are going to raise money, that's fine, but what are you going to do with it? You can't just give somebody money. You have to use that money to do something that is going to have a lasting impact and something that can be sustained. And I think the challenge of that really excited them and interested them. They also had the opportunity to work fairly independently in the sense that they made decisions about what they were going to do and how it was going. They planned the project themselves, and they had support from, again, people they might not normally work with. The students from home were facilitators and were guides rather than standing at the front teaching them, and the older pupils from the high schools, again, you know, there's that connection with them because they're nearer to their age than perhaps, you know, I would be, for example. So it was an opportunity for them to learn and to be in school but to be doing something completely different, which they really loved.